Hi everyone, my name is Smitha, and I'm going to be talking to you about our paper, Causal Inference Struggles with Agency on Online Platforms. Online platforms regularly conduct randomized experiments, also known as A/B tests, to understand how potential changes to their platform causally affect various outcomes of interest. However, experimentation on online platforms has been criticized for having, among other issues, a lack of meaningful oversight and user consent. At the same time, platforms are increasingly giving users greater control over their experience on the platform, especially with regards to algorithmic personalization. For example, after a 6-year hiatus, this year Instagram brought back the option for users to view their feed chronologically rather than through an algorithmically filtered feed. The presence of such controls actually suggests an alternative to randomized experimentation. As platforms give users the ability to opt out of models, it becomes possible to run observational studies from user self-selection instead. For example, we may compare those who have a personalized feed to those who opted out of a personalized feed to determine the effect of personalization on an outcome that we care about. The use of observational studies is appealing, as it may mitigate some of the issues with randomized experimentation, such as lack of consent. The question, of course, is how accurate are the causal estimates retrieved from such studies? To measure the effectiveness of observational studies in this domain, we conduct 4 within-study comparisons at Twitter. In a within-study comparison, we analyze cases for which we have both a randomized experiment and an observational study. We then assess the effectiveness of the observational study by seeing how well it replicates the results of the randomized experiment. First, I'll show results from the randomized experiment. So we looked at 4 within-study comparisons. The first 3 are the effect of personalized timeline, personalized push notifications, and personalized email notifications on time spent on the platform, while the last one is the effect of an algorithmic quality filter on the number of times a user blocks a stranger after they mention them. As expected, the first 3 cases all increase user activity on the platform, and the quality filter decreases blocks, also as expected. However, all 4 methods, observational methods that we try, actually do quite poorly at retrieving the randomized estimate. For the first 3 cases, the methods recover the wrong sign of the causal estimate, and for the last case of the quality filter, the methods all overestimate the effect that it has on reducing blocks. Overall, our empirical results suggest that observational studies from user self-selection are poor replacement for online experimentation. Furthermore, we believe that our findings are only a facet of a deeper tension between the success of causal inference and the motivations for user agency. We go into this tension in greater detail in our paper.